Hey, how's it going? So you might notice that I like Taurus pistols, and that's because they're very affordable. This here is the PT-22, and this is my first pistol that I've ever owned. I've had it for probably at least 10 years, I'm not really sure. But I've been meaning to do a review on this little pistol for a long time, but for the past year or so it's been at my mom's, just in a drawer for her home defense, and so I didn't want to leave her with anything or with nothing. So I finally stopped by and figured, hey, let's make a real quick run through. Just a real quick review. This here is one of my favorite pistols in the world, and I know the newer ones are all polymer or plastic, but this old one with the metal and everything is just an awesome little pistol. It holds eight 22 bullets in the magazine and 1 in the chamber. So you got 9 shots in this tiny little cricket pistol. And to load it, you can load the magazine with 8 bullets and load 1 in the top here. And that's really handy because to charge this thing is extremely difficult unless you work out a lot and stuff like that. You really gotta freaking pull that thing back. It looks kind of similar to a Desert Eagle, but this thing it's similar to a revolver because the trigger pull is extremely strong. It's got to be like at least 10 pounds. That thing is crazy, but this thing is just an awesome little pistol from Taurus. I've never had one misfire. I know a lot of people are concerned with 22 bullets and with magazines that feed straight up rather than a revolver, you have the chance of a jam. But I've shot this thing probably hundreds of times over the years and I've never had one jam. And it's just always been a reliable, awesome little pistol. And anyways, just wanted to give those quick thoughts on it. I highly recommend it. I forgot the price on it, but I'll have to look it up and I'll put it in the description. But you could probably get one for about 200 bucks. But if you can find an old one with all the metal hardware, this thing is just awesome. And all you do is you load that magazine all the way, pop the top, put 1 more in there, and you're ready to go. So you don't have to actually cock it. And it has the little manual safety as well. Down to fire, get down to get dirty. We'll rev that up for safety. And just been an awesome little pistol. It's very light and it has a nice fat little grip. And this thing has been so cool. I used to carry it way before I carried a compact to full-size pistol. And in one case it saved my friend's life because we were retrieving some bass that we tied up on this creek that we go fishing, and when we were coming back we were untying the bass and my friend was just reaching for it up on a stick like this, and all of a sudden I see a big old water moccasin right here getting ready to bite him. We're both in separate kayaks and I'm like, hey, don't move. And he was like, what, man, what are you talking about? And he was trying to cut this thing and I was like, don't move. I was like, look, and there's a big old white cottonmouth right here getting ready to bite him. And he was like, oh my God, what do we do? I was like, I don't know, man, because if I hit him with a pedal, he's gonna fall into our kayak. We just didn't know. And I was like, oh yeah, I got my little 22. I reached in my pocket, boom, shot him right between the eyes. And the thing flopped into the water like a wet fish. Just and so this thing was a lifesaver. Anyways, just thought I'd give that quick rundown. If you're looking for a little 22 pistol, I'm not sure about the new polymer ones, but this little metal one has been a little beast. And you could put some like pearl grips on it if you want, kind of make it cool. But yeah, this thing's a badass little pistol. Highly recommend it.